So with wedding photography, I'm going to presume, I mean, I know, but for those who don't know, there's going to be a lot of editing, right?
Yeah.
How long does that typically take you?
To be fair, it doesn't take me that long. I guess I'd say probably about 6 hours.
Nice, that's
6
good.
to 8 hours maybe. But I don't cull them because everyone, like, you know, if you go through and cull, but then I just go through and edit because I'm like, what's the difference?
Yeah.
So obviously the previews take quite long. The previews will normally take me about 2 or 3 hours because you're sort of going through them all and like getting the edit right. But then when I sit down and do the full gallery, I'll probably do it over I keep saying evenings, but I don't have to do it in the evening now.
That's true, yeah.
It's probably about,
Are you like a night owl as well, where you'll like sit down in front of the telly and be like,
yeah,
just grab my laptop.
Yeah, it's just easier. And I normally watch like Married at First Sight and get in the zone.
Yeah.
But,
my wife's just started watching that and she'll have it on in the background and I'm just looking like, that's just trash TV.
it's so
but then
trashy.
I'll be working on my laptop and then every so often my eyes are like,
it's so good.
like I just get hooked in it.
And obviously to work to as well, like all the trash TV is really good.
Catfish
but yeah,
and
probably,
stuff.
yeah, it's probably about over 2 days I'll probably get one wedding done, so it's not too bad.
Nice. What I've started doing with shoots, particularly like weddings and events, like if I've got like a free time, you know, like when like there's reception drinks and you've got a little bit of time to sort of chill, what I'll do, I've been going through my camera and been manually 5-starring some photos in camera so that when I bring them into like Lightroom, I've got my previews all there and ready. I can filter to the 5 stars. That's saved me so much time.
Yeah.
I'm way more of a shoot person with weddings though than an edit. Like I feel like wedding edits take so long and quite a lot of the time the brides then change their mind on stuff a little while after and they've like suddenly decide, I don't want this person in the video anymore. Can you cut every shot of them out? It's like, fine, yeah.
Sure.
Whereas like,
what happened?
I did 2 shoots yesterday. I say 2 shoots. It was 1 shoot, just 2 songs in Manchester yesterday and then just smashed them out this morning and then like just the morning it was just easy. Whereas weddings, it's like, actually no, can you like cut this? And like, I was like,
and there's so many parts to the day as well.
Yeah, and it's like, because there's so many, you have to, as you probably won't understand, but like in terms of doing music for it, like obviously it's not one piece of music for the whole video and you kind of got to blend it and then somehow change, like, because you can't really have the reception music over the ceremony, but somehow blend 2 different genres of music. It's just,
true.
I hate that.
Yeah, I think the editing for video is just a lot more.
It's a long day.
Yeah, it's a lot
Whereas
more.
you've got a way longer day on the actual day because you've got to organise people and.
Yeah, I guess, but then,
I just hoover up the footage.
Hoover up the footage.
The editing's pretty simple really.
Yeah.
Especially because I've got my like presets now all like
there,
nailed
them,
so you don't really have to do much. So
Lightroom presets are absolutely
the ones spent too much money on them.
That's
I always
true.
buy new ones and I've had the same ones for like years and I think I could do with a change, get new ones, but I'll still go back to the other ones. Or maybe for like different shoots, like some styled shoots where you could be a bit more creative, but when I do weddings it's always just the same ones. Been
are those like your presets or are they like
I got
particular
them from,
photographers?
Archipelago, is that how you say
it? Not heard of that one.
No. Yeah, I got them from there, and I've tweaked them a little bit, but it's pretty much just their presets, which are really good.
I've tried the what's it called? 1, 2, 3 presets.
Oh,
their ads. So I bought one of their deals where you get like 12 packs for like 20 quid or something.
Oh yeah.
Some of them were actually all right. I had no hopes or expectations. I thought they're just going to be like completely tailored to like iPhone or phone
because
shots.
It's hard because it depends on your camera and they're all different.
Does, yeah.
But these ones, so they also do like they do like this thing called Quest, which is like £8 a month. You get a new preset every month. Preset or Photoshop. They did like a snow overlay thing.
Oh, nice.
And they're really good. So I'd recommend that to anyone because £8 is nothing really.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And you get to have all different
things.
That's pretty good.
I was gonna say I quite often buy the one that doubles up as LUTs as well because like if you can buy a LUT and the preset, like if I like the video look, I can just put it on a photo and it will look exactly the same as the video.
That's true, nice. Because you can convert any Lightroom preset to a LUT.
Yeah, well, like the Pete McKinnon LUTs and stuff. Yeah. Say that you open Photoshop Raw, which is basically the exact same as Lightroom. Yeah. You can use them on Photoshop Raw, but you can't use them on Lightroom.
I know, it's really annoying because they got to be like .cube files.
Yeah, it's weird. But so now, like, because my mum does photography as well, she's like swears by using Photoshop. She's like, I don't even use Lightroom anymore because she just uses all my LUTs.
Photoshop's good, but obviously if you're only editing a few pictures at once, but when you've got like thousands to go through, it's...
I feel like Photoshop uses, is it like use the cache as well? Like
yeah.
when
Oh
I use
my
Photoshop,
god. I don't even know what that means.
Caches
but every
up my
time
Mac,
it's like,
yeah.
oh, your scratch disk is full.
Yeah.
I get that
What
all
does
the
that
time.
mean?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I
I'm
don't
like
really know what
Googling
cache
for
files.
ages, and I'm going through like all of the internal storage on Mac,
Yeah,
like delete.
I don't understand that, so yeah.
But the Lightroom catalog does the same. I have to delete that.
I have to delete my cache files. I think what cache files are like locally stored files, because I'll have Lightroom mobile on my phone, and then I'll be like, oh, why is my like phone completely out of storage? Then I'll go into settings and see every time you downloaded a photo, it saves like a cache version onto your phone. Yeah. Same with like Lightroom on your desktop.
Do you open a new Lightroom catalog though with every shoot?
I open up a new library because I use Lightroom CC, so I can just make a new album, dump all the photos in there, go through them, and then just delete the ones that I don't need, and then keep them on the cloud for the ones that I will keep there. So ones that say like I need to download in a pinch, I'll just keep them on there. Yeah. But the rest I'll just keep on a hard drive.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which works out quite nice because everything syncs up with the cloud.
Yeah.
So I really like
I
that.
never make a new library, new catalog.
Like,
oh really? Is that the?
Well, it's a lot quicker. Like it runs a lot quicker. And then like if something happened to it, obviously like sometimes I don't know, you might lose like a batch of edits. It's, not too bad, but yeah, I make one for every wedding, and then I normally do like a monthly one for the shoot.
Okay.
And it just runs a lot quicker. So I was gonna say
I end up having like one catalog for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But it probably runs quite slow as well.
Yeah, it does.
Like, so many pictures on there. So
and then I just like delete the whole catalog and restart again.
I never delete anything. I get so scared.
Yeah, same.
I'm the same. But recently I've been like, because using the Atmos, it's like 4K ProRes files, and it's just
chunky,
stupidly sized files.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't just keep afford to buying more 5 terabyte hard drives.
No, I know that's the thing. And every time I have to buy a hard drive, I probably know I'm not going to use some of the ones that I've had, but like, just in case. No, I need to buy one.
Even though it's like in my terms and conditions, and I'm like, oh, make sure you download your photos, make sure you got a backup of them because I keep for 30 days. They're definitely well and truly still on that hard drive. Like I just in case like a bride or groom's like, oh, our computer crashed, we've lost the wedding photos. I'm like, I got you sorted.
That's why I do USBs now, because I was like, then there's no excuse. They say no to the USB, it's their problem.
Yeah, true.
I do USBs as well, but I forget to post them quite bad.
I'm rubbish at that.
It's really hard. You're like, oh, okay, done, and then you forget about it.
Yeah.
And then like a few months later, people are like, have you posted the USB yet? And I'm like, oh my god, no.
I'm the same as well. I'm like, it was a little while ago, they were like, oh, have you done the USB? Because I finished the edit and just moved straight on to the next edit.
Oh no.
And then, because obviously I sent them the video, and then I was like, oh my god, it's a good job I didn't delete that, because
yeah. Well, sometimes I'll be like bang on it, and they'll have their USB within days or whatever, and then it's just hard to keep on top of it.
Yeah,
you
really
do switch
is.
off. You're like, okay, that wedding's done. I'm on to the next one.
Onto the next.
So yeah.
You're like, I've edited them all. Next, done. And then you're like, oh no, still got more to do.
Still got loads to do, yeah.
got all the admin to do.